Uh-oh. We back like we never left. This is episode 40, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Only Pod can judge me. I'm your host, the big fella D King.
Come on.
I got my family to the left.
R to the K, a.k.a. Illogic, a.k.a. Illogic 100. Holla at me.
And my kinfolk to the right.
Come on, man. Y'all know who it is. Wayne D253, Wayne D the barber. But before we get started, man, we appreciate the support. We appreciate the comments that you guys leave. We appreciate the interaction. If we say something y'all like, man, leave a comment, man.
Yes,
and,
sir.
If y'all like a rapper that we like, man, tap in. Put y'all's favorite rapper on there. Man, y'all like President or Vice President Kamala, you tag her in there and do something in there. But man, we appreciate y'all's support. But man, smash the like button, like, subscribe, share. Man, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Sir.
Fellas, man, we 40 in, man.
Come on, man.
What does that mean to
Close
you?
Close to it.
I mean, man, it just shows that the commitment, you know what I'm saying? That we really grinding this out. And this is not a fluke. It's not a fad. It's something that we really doing. So,
Wow.
yeah.
I love to hear that.
I agree with that. And that's a testament just to, I think one of the comments or one of the questions we asked, I'm going to talk a little bit about it, but it's on one of the comments.
All right, so, hey, man, I hope you guys had a beautiful week, but we're going to tap right in. Y'all ready?
Come on,
Yes,
man.
sir.
All right, hard in the paint, man.
Yeah.
We heard about the tunnel with Elon Musk underground, but now he's built one in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And you have to have an electric car. That's first of all. So again, what's that promoting?
Yeah.
It's promoting Tesla, right? So he's promoting Tesla for sure. He's pretty genius though, right, with how he does it.
Yeah.
And you can go into these little different pockets and go underground in the car, and it takes you on something where it drives at about 125 miles per hour, and it's just, I would say, this wide, enough for the car. It is just taking you, I guess, to your destination. Yeah. Is that something you gentlemen would do?
It's something I would do. I know, like
I know you was gonna say yes.
Yeah. I was just coming up here from Tacoma, and I'm like, bro, if I could just hop in a tunnel to just and we there, why not do it? I know he has some of them already built in Vegas that let you off in certain hotels.
Right. That's so dope, though.
That's super dope.
It is
Man,
dope.
that's dope.
But and the only way you're accessing is if you got a Tesla or electric car that just buzz you around. But that would be really clean for me to do. I would do it.
Definitely do avoid traffic. I hate traffic. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm gonna let you speak, okay? But I hate traffic.
Yeah. I feel you on that. I hate traffic too. I do everything I can to get around traffic. You know what I mean?
I'll keep running on the street if I'm gonna just keep my car going. No.
Yeah.
If I have my car going, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'll take the streets.
I'll take the street.
I feel just like both of you right
Yeah,
now.
man.
I'm like, bruh,
I'll take the long way home and be cruising and
real cruising. Like, bruh, I'll run it.
Exactly, but the only thing that makes me think about is iRobot. Remember when all the robots was crashing in? They start crashing.
On the car.
Oh, man.
Or an accident on there.
Well, if you're going 125, you ain't living through that.
Yeah.
Come
unless
on.
the car, unless it's bubble.
No, them cars. You'll be living through 125. Have you looked at videos of them Teslas being crashed?
Let me say something to you, Dwayne. I understand.
I'm
one.
a candidate of it. I have one, so
You've lost.
I obviously gotta buy into it. What you mean?
No, listen, you've lost your infernal mind to think that Tesla out there can last to 125 in an accident. You've lost your mind.
Listen,
That computer, that iPad, it's gonna be full.
Go look at videos. I've seen videos of.
Hey, I don't care about the video. Remember, the videos can be fake. That can be
No,
photoshopped.
that is true. You're right. I agree.
Okay.
But then, literally, like an accident, I seen with my own two eyes a truck, like a F1, like lifted, not gonna say lifted, but higher than what the Tesla was. It ran into the back of the Tesla. The Tesla's back end wasn't even messed up at all. But
Did
the
you
whole
take
front
the
end,
picture?
I did not take it. I seen it with my own two eyes.
You talking about you in a truck or a semi? Like
no, like a truck.
Oh, like
not
F-150.
like a semi truck.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
No, like a little
I
F1.
just said 125 is crazy.
Yeah,
that is.
If the speed limit is 60 to 70, 125 is 50 miles
Yeah.
over the speed limit.
I'm being
That's what I'm
honest.
saying. It is going. I don't believe.
I'm being honest.
I'm not saying you're lying. I just don't believe.
I was going across the Dallas Bridge when we went over to the thing.
Okay.
110.
Yeah, that's not smart.
I was just doing it.
But it's
look,
it's not,
I did it.
that's not smart.
So I pulled in.
So what? You put my family in danger.
Yeah. So look, I pulled up to the
Yes.
We're pulling up to the place where you pay the toll people. And then the car cuts me off. Like he was in his own line, and I'm like, here, I'm going to the shorter line. But he cuts me off, comes from the longer line into the shorter line. And then I'm like, okay, cool. Look, usually I'll be letting those things go. So then we pulls up in the
Wait, hold on, pause. You'll let that go, but you won't let her.
No,
Never
listen.
mind. Okay,
I
go
said
ahead.
usually.
Okay.
Wait.
Go ahead.
So I'm like, usually I let it go, and I kept telling myself like, man, I'm gonna catch him when I go. I'm gonna catch him, because I know I could just go. So then I pays when I go to the window was like, the lady who I paid several to was like, I guess he had some like gummies or something. Like I guess he said he was under influence. So then I was like, oh, I'm about to go catch him. He was, mind you, he was already
So he
gone.
was under the influence and you wanted to catch him.
I wanted to catch him.
You guys
He
listening?
was already gone by me, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to go catch this dude. I hopped over in the carpool and did 110, but I did it so easy.
What did your wife say?
She was just saying slow down.
She wasn't saying it like that. I know her.
But she was just saying something on the lines of
So
slow
you
down,
weren't really
I
listening.
I wasn't listening.
Okay,
I was
got you.
I told you I was just trying
You're
to
in
catch.
your mode.
I was
Okay.
just trying to catch my
Okay,
man.
I got
But he
you.
was already ahead of me by a while, and I was like,
So when you caught him, what happened?
I just drove right by him, like, bro, you're baloney, bro. Like, I wanted to cut him off. Usually I be cutting people off, but nowadays I can't cut people off because I would cut. Usually that's what I used to do. I used to cut people off, and I used to break. Not break, but I would slow down.
Man, you got to be
Like,
careful because road rage is a real thing.
That's why I can't do it no
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
I ain't gonna say I break, but
Yeah.
I would be like, look, we gonna be in this together, and you try to think you zipping on me. I'm like, bzz.
Everything ain't a competition, man.
But I don't do it. No, I'll go catch you. No, and I'm gonna give you a look.
You drove 110 to catch him to give him a look.
Oh yeah, just to give him a look. Like, come on, man. Like, you know, why you even cut me off?
Hey,
like,
that's
exactly why I did it. I'm
ladies
like,
and
bro, you
gentlemen,
cut me off at a.
ladies and gentlemen, that's
the
the reason why
slug bug, but this is gonna catch you.
only Pod can judge him.
Yeah.
This guy right here is a sick dog, man. I
I
love him, but he's a sick dog.
I'm telling you, I went 110 and it was so easy to do it though. It was easy.
Yeah, but 125 just and you're not even really in control because when you got
like
you,
you looked up
it's
on a
like you're
roller
down and you're on
Yeah.
So it's like when you're on a roller coaster, how much control you got?
None.
Absolutely.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Look, we're at the mercy of wherever it goes.
What you do at RK?
Do what?
That.
Underground. Get out of there and let the car go.
Oh, no.
You wouldn't do it? You wouldn't do it?
No. I'm more risk averse than that, man. I ain't climbing. I ain't going to no tunnel, man. I look at the tunnel that go from Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Downtown Seattle.
Man, that tunnel ain't nothing.
It ain't
man.
nothing. But I'm like, if something happened, you got to get out the car. Where you get out the car at, though? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm used to. Hey, I'm thinking
you got a whole different mentality.
Yeah. Something happened.
You're
how
all
you getting out of here?
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
That tunnel's like 5 minutes. It do be looking crazy once you get in there. It's
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
Especially when I be coming to the pro-am. I gotta take that to go underneath because I don't go the other way. I take that little pro-am.
Which is smart though.
I be smashing on it, but you're right. But
it do look crazy underneath there though. Sometimes I know what you're saying.
I mean, you be moving though, but if something happened, how you get? Where do you go? How do you get out of there? Or
they couldn't have built it unless there's something where there is something that you can hide from. We don't know where it's at.
Yeah,
because we're just moving. Yeah. But they got to have built something where it shows. But you wouldn't do it.
I mean that tunnel thing that Elon Musk got, man. Nah, man, I'm not doing
it, man.
Nah.
I would try it to see
you would try
if it's real.
bro.
I would try to see.
Bro, I'm here. Look. Where y'all at? Oh, I'm still trying to I'm going.
Here's a true story.
Oh no.
When you go to New York or different, where was the Olympic team at? Before they were somewhere where they had to take the subway, the public subway, because traffic is too bad, and it would have got them to the destination late. So I know for sure in New York, traffic is so bad sometimes that's how people really move. It's through that subway.
Yeah, for
real.
real.
I didn't know it was a real thing until I went there.
Yeah.
Like the subways is really like
and the traffic is really bad.
It's really, really bad.
Yeah.
And I will tell you this too, New Yorkers, if you don't get through that crosswalk in enough time where you know people
cars are going,
they will hit you and keep going.
Yeah.
They will hit you and they will keep going.
Yeah.
Period, point blank. So you would do it, you would do it.
Oh, I'm doing it for sure.
I'm not on board with that.
Yeah.
All right. Me, I think I would try it. I think I would try it. I don't know though.
Love it, but
I'm not gonna take my kids with me first. I got to try it first by myself to see how that goes. That's just me.
You will love it.
Because I'm pretty sure. He gonna have it automated. The car gonna be driving itself.
Well, something that kind of you get on something brings you down, and then you're riding on it like a cart. Like you got your own little cart,
or it's controlling your car, it's driving it for you.
Right.
You know what I'm
this
saying?
one looked like it was like you're in a cart, so your wheels or nothing ain't even on. It's just leading you to the destination. So when it gets ready to go back down,
I think it's rolled. Your car is being controlled.
This one was not the one in L.A. This was they put you You come down on it.
It's like a roller
And
coaster.
it's like a
You
roller
kinda
coaster. And it's just
yeah.
going straight, though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's going straight the
At
whole
100
time.
something down.
125.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. You would kind of feel like you want to be in control, but again,
You won't.
I don't know how.
I'm telling you right now. I do the self-driving stuff. You don't want to feel like you just like, look, I know I'm getting there. Once you do it one time, you're gonna do it all the time. I was
So
like
when
that.
we go to Portland,
Yeah.
you're not gonna drive.
I'm not gonna drive. I'll touch the wheel for 15 minutes. I'll touch the wheel only just to say, because it says put your hands on the wheel, and I'll take a video of it and show you when we drive. I will not touch the wheel at all for 2 hours. I will touch the wheel.
At what speed?
I'll be going like 80.
Yeah.
And it will switch lanes.
It will switch lanes. It will do what it is. It will slow down when you're coming up on a car 80. If a car skips over in front of you real quick, it'll slow down. Once you get by the car, we're out of here. See you later. Watch.
I have to see this. I don't know all of this.
I mean, that sounds cool though, because cruise control is basically that. But this is a lot better than cruise
This is
control.
way better than
This
cruise
is-
control.
Yeah.
It will
Cruise
turn
control
off
is just taking your foot off. You still
Yeah,
got to
that's
control
what I'm
that
saying.
wheel.
You talking about his jumping lanes and everything?
Right.
Yeah, that's
Moving
cool.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very
15
interesting.
minutes.
Would this, when I tell you this, would this create crime to stop? Or do you think there would be less thereof? They're working on something that, in your mind,
Yeah.
you can go to prison for 20 years, but it's literally 5 minutes.
New prison concept will allow people to serve 20-year sentences in just 5 minutes. This is Cognify. It's basically a capsule that'll create artificial memories, making you think that you served a 20-year prison sentence. It's pretty crazy because it'll create artificial memories, making you think you learned different skills, met different people, and honestly just became a better person in a 20-year span. And all of this happens in just 5 minutes, where an AI will go in and basically reprogram your entire brain. Depending on how bad the crimes are of the person who's being put inside of this capsule, they're able to tailor the memories of this person to basically make them a better person. This concept focuses on rehabilitating people back in society, not just throwing them in a prison cell and hoping they come back a better person. One of the biggest upsides to doing this is that it will completely eliminate jails and prisons, which is really beneficial because they're very expensive to run. They're supposed to test this out in the coming days, so make sure you're following and I'll update you exactly how this test goes. Also, do you guys think it's a good thing or a bad thing that we're basically replacing a 20-year prison sentence with just 5 minutes?
5 minutes. That's deep. I gotta hear you guys' answer. I watched this 9 times,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what does that even mean? Because think about this before you guys speak. And RK, you go first. When you have a dream, they say dreams only last 15 to 30 seconds when you really feel like you're dreaming like the whole night.
Yeah.
So that's strange to me already. I don't really dream too much.
Yeah.
But when I do, it feels like I'm somewhere for a long time, like it's a full day.
Yeah.
So just expound on this. If you were to commit a crime, you feel like you did 20 years for 5. Wouldn't that over discombobulate your brain?
I mean, I don't know if it's got to do something to you, but if they implanting 20 years of memories, in over 5 minutes to make you feel like you've done that time.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's got to be a trip. I wonder, do you still come out shell shocked? Like, do you feel like you missed? You know what I'm saying? Because
How old are your children?
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm
what's
saying?
going on?
Right.
It's got to be a tripped out thing, though, man. So I don't know. I would say having your brain, pretty much messed up like that, I don't think that would be cool
That
in the long run.
Sausage brain.
Yeah, they microwave your brain with the memory.
Right.
I don't know.
And I think it was saying something as if like it turns you in from like whatever, if you were like if you were an assaulter or if you were killing people, it turns your brain into where you're a functioning human being. It got me thinking like, why would I want to go to prison to do that? Why wouldn't I just do that as a kid? Why wouldn't I go as a 5-year-old? Right. And me going to that for 5 minutes as a kid, now I don't have 20 years of intelligence. But I'm still or does it age you?
It might be like the Matrix,
If it ages me,
That's
then
scary,
no, I don't
too.
want to do it.
The
But if
Matrix
I'm-
is scary.
but
Right.
they uploaded all the memories so they
Right,
can learn how to do
right.
stuff.
Right.
And you still stay
But
at
what
that
if some
same
people's too
age.
smart for their own good in the Matrix? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
like
That's what I'm
imagine
saying.
Elon Musk in the Matrix.
Right.
You don't know what would
Right.
Elon Musk is in the Matrix, you know what I'm saying?
He's foreign.
all of a sudden you might bring the moon and Earth
Right.
together and make it one thing.
But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, why
Yeah,
would
I didn't look at it like
if I'm a
that.
5-year-old, I go in there as a 5-year-old and get 20 years of knowledge, And me thinking of a 20-year-old as a 5-year-old.
Mm.
In 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I would be intelligent, right?
Right. But I think
But if it aged me, I couldn't.
I don't want to move the
wouldn't do
goalposts
it.
on this question though. It's like you would be in prison almost like you've committed a crime or you've done something, but versus you physically going to prison
Yeah.
for those 10 years or those 15 years because one, they're overpopulated. It costs so much money.
Yeah.
With you doing the actual crime, it felt like 20 years, but it was for 5 minutes. I don't know if people would be able to bear that because you could have a heart attack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it causes health issues because you looked at Minority Report or one of those movies that Tom Cruise was in, and there was no crime on earth for such and such amount of years because they caught everything that was premeditated to the crime.
Yeah. Pre-crime.
Yeah. So in this case, you're your age
Yeah.
and you do something, you do road rage and somebody gets knocked off the
Yeah.
Narrows Bridge.
Yeah.
You got to go. They say you got 20 years, but it's really 5 minutes. Well, what does that trauma? I'm thinking about the trauma side.
I think it's trauma too because if you ever had sleep paralysis where you wanted to wake up and you can't wake up, I mean,
I
you don't know
never
what
had
kind of
that.
memories you're having. You know what I'm saying?
Have you had that before?
Yeah, where you're like on the verge of waking up, but you really can't wake up. You never had sleep paralysis?
No,
before?
I haven't had that.
Me either.
Oh, that's a real thing.
Oh, no, I believe it's. I know,
Yeah,
I've never heard of that.
where you're attempting to wake up, but you can't wake up.
You're physically thinking that you are, like he said, you're physically thinking that you're waking up. Like, man,
You're
I'm
trying
stuck,
to
like,
wake
I can't-
up.
I
You know
can't
you're
wake
asleep,
up.
yeah.
But you're asleep though. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
You ever
I
experienced
never
it?
experienced it either.
You experienced it?
I'm not.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I do it because I'm not a big dreamer. Like, I don't remember. Only time I remember dreams if it's deja vu, and I'm like, I know I was here for sure, some way, somehow, and I'll remember it. Like that's the only way I remember. dreams.
Talk about that a little bit more ways. So you're asleep
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're like, you hear the alarm clock,
yeah,
but you can't get up.
but you can't get up.
That's not just lazy?
No,
Oh, that's a
really
real
like-
thing.
it's a real
Yeah.
thing. Sleep paralysis.
It's almost like you say you're crying out for help. Like you want somebody like
you want to wake
come
up.
pinch me and come. No, you're not. Like,
Yeah,
seriously,
and
bro,
you can't
like,
wake
and
up.
You can't,
Wow.
That's a real
wake up.
thing.
I don't want to experience that. Yeah, that is trauma.
It is traumatic.
Because I almost feel like you might be dying then if
That's
you
what
can't
it
get
is.
up.
Yeah, because
Right.
you could be having a dream where you're really trying to like. So in this case, you got people that's going through this experience,
Right.
That might be going through a prison experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And going through anything that happens in prison and can't wake up out of it and can suffer. They might die from that.
you're
you know?
stuck.
And you're stuck. You can't wake up.
Ooh,
And then, or if you do wake up and you still got to wake up with all them traumatic memories and all that stuff.
that ain't cool.
That
because
ain't-
the mind is definitely a terrible thing to waste.
Exactly. And you don't know
For
how
sure.
they and if they can implant these memories, they can implant these memories, okay? That's one part of it. But they don't ain't no guarantee that person's going to be rehabilitated. There's a lot of
That's
people
the part.
that go to prison or go through that experience and come home and they could be worse people. You know what I'm saying?
But another thing was saying that it's supposed to like alter, because if it can alter your thinking,
Yeah.
it has to be doing something to your brain. Like if it can alter your emotions or alter your thoughts, then it's like, bro, you're almost programming any prisoner.
Yeah.
That's which is controlling your mind.
You're
So you might as well put
right.
the chip in their head.
You might as well.
Even you're thinking
right.
about doing something. That make
Yep.
that clicking
Right.
like,
Or
oh,
put
then you
something
got.
on your neck, and you're like, man, zzz,
right,
and it just
right.
turned on. You're like, all right, I'm acting right.
I don't put it past.
And once again, y'all know
If
my
you
saying.
saw it on TV,
If you saw, was it on the television?
right?
But
Yeah.
they also talking about brain mapping with the Neuralink and all that. They got all that where they can control things on the TV screen and all that.
Oh yeah.
With people's brain. But they also got the headphones, the earbuds now are mapping people's brains and and so they know if something that you're watching on your phone, and let's say you got your earbuds in, they know if it's giving you joy or if you're enjoying it or
So it's
or
inside
not.
out in real life.
I guess so. I guess the earbuds can pick up your responses. Yeah.
I don't know if y'all been to.
Hey, that's scary, dog.
It's getting to a whole new world, man.
I don't know if y'all been to either home. It was Home
Gives
Goods
you joy.
or
Yeah.
I was at either Home Goods or one of them. What are them food places?
Trader
Like,
Joe's.
It was like Trader Joe's, but it's something else. It's something in Faircrest. But I took a picture of it, and I gotta look it up on my phone. They got palm readers for payments now.
Oh yeah, Amazon got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like scan your hand over the thing, and
Yeah.
you're checking out.
Yeah.
I said, what in the? I said, I gotta take a picture of this time. No, this is my first time seeing it.
No way
It
am I
was
ever
like
doing that.
like at a Trader Joe's. It was like, put your hand over it, and then and your payment is going through. with your hand.
If you go to Amazon, the Amazon store, it does the same thing.
Man,
Yeah, it does the same thing right there in Federal Way at the Amazon store. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not going to that store.
Put your palm right over there, and boom, it scans your palm and it charges it to your Amazon account.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Right now.
You can walk straight out.
I literally seen that.
So there's no lines.
There's short lines though. Lines are real short, and they just scan your palm, and you just walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want Amazon that bad. I'm still
really-
go to
I
It's
really-
grocery
Safeway.
store though. It's just regular grocery.
I hear
really
you.
seen that,
I'm
yeah.
cool. This is a hard debit card.
Like,
Well, you know when they started making your debit cards with the chip in it, I knew it was starting to get weird.
Yeah.
Before it used to slide.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is slide, but now it's
insert,
tap, insert. Yeah,
phone,
it's
tap.
Ever since they
Technology's
when they start bottling water, everything went crazy.
Yeah. Paying for water, holds water. It's like,
You know
your
what
mom,
I'm
you pay
saying?
for that water.
yeah, that's
I'm gonna
real.
be, hey, look, I'm gonna be
You know
drinking
what I'm
seawater
saying?
the whole time. Yeah, out here buying, paying for bottles of water.
Ever since
Like,
then,
For real,
man.
that's real talk.
man.
So, very interesting subject right here, gentlemen. And
Okay.
again, this kind of messed me up. A herd of elephants are like in the zoo, and the people that take care of them are watching the behaviors and the patterns, and they keep picking on this certain elephant. They're kind of bullying him, pushing him in the water, trying to throw him outside the gate. Come to find out, when they separated him from the other one, he had a special talent. He could paint.
This elephant was ostracized by his herd, pushed into water, and bullied, his only form of protest being loud cries of anger. Surprisingly, the reason he was isolated was because he could paint. To protect this elephant and avoid further conflicts, the staff decided to move him to a separate area. There, the elephant could paint more safely and with greater focus. After a video of the incident was exposed, more and more people began to learn about this painting elephant. They came to the zoo to watch him paint. Away from his agitated peers, his painting skills even improved. However, he always hid his desires in his paintings, always depicting an elephant that expressed his inner thoughts. He preferred solitude over the madness of companionship, which might have been the fundamental reason for was ostracized by his herd. But now, there's no need to worry.
Now, this is an elephant that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Are they smart animals? Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've seen circuses where they're calm enough to let kids ride their back, so I think that they know the level of what's what.
I agree.
Do you believe that this is real, that elephant was really painting?
I believe that animals themselves can detect like we would be like, man, you're not my homie because you're this person or you're not. I think elephants have those kind of emotions as like humans do. I think that is
Yeah.
so. I think they do, like you say, weed out. Okay, you might be less dominant, or you might be a sensitive, or you might be. But I don't know if, like you say, the level of what kind of gifts the elephant does have.
Right.
Because we're not elephants, so we can't, or we're not animals, so we can't
Right.
read another. But that's the same thing with autistic kids. Like even autistic kids, they have a gift to do something. They just have this something in their brain for them to focus, whether it be piano, whether it be art, whether it be, they have this gift that they just lock in. And I think that might be the same thing that it could be with animals, because I think their emotions could be the same as humans.
Yeah. I think
Interesting take.
their
too.
level of intelligence. Yeah, it allows them. Not even allows them. I think they just.
They just
They're
we
able
just
to do.
it. Yeah.
They're able to do. I mean, I don't think that they're. I don't think they're as dumb animals as people always say.
Right.
I think even though they have their instincts and they do things as they do instinct purposes, but at the same time, I think animals are really intelligent, man, and I think that we'd be surprised if we could understand what they were thinking.
And to echo that, I think that we think they're dumb the same way. If they could had a brain, they would think we're dumb.
Exactly.
They would think a lot of the stuff that we do, like, why do y'all drive cars? Like,
Why are you on that
like,
boat? You know what I'm
they'd
saying?
be like, you're a dummy. Like,
Yeah.
they would think the same thing, but
Yeah.
yet still they're animals, and so they do stuff, and we're like, that's a dumb animal. He's bumping his head on the window, but like there's something going on. Like,
And I mean,
Yeah.
and you know, as you were a pet owner, you know what I'm saying? I've had pets. You've had pets. But
Nah, I ain't had no. I ain't
You ain't had
never get no. No, I ain't get no.
Oh,
I ain't get
I
no
know if
goldfish,
you-
no spider, no nut, no
nothing.
snake, no cat.
Well,
no nothing. Look.
if you have pets, you kind of can see their intelligence levels. You
Yeah.
can see the things that they do, and when you talk to them, they be understanding what you're saying. They can't exactly talk back, but they do understand. You know what I'm saying, and they can learn.
That's real. 'Cause
So-
I'm telling you,
You know what I mean?
my dog, very territorial to the backyard.
Yeah.
He killed a rat this big. He puts it in front of the door
Mm-hmm.
to show me, Dad,
Look what I got for
look
you.
what I got. I need a
Look,
treat.
Yeah.
I need a treat. He just recently killed a possum.
Mm.
It was like this big.
Yeah,
It's sitting on the deck. He let everybody else see it until I got up.
yeah,
When I got up and saw it, and I gave him steak, this is his reward. He threw the thing by his mouth off the deck to show that you need to throw this away now.
yeah,
So trust
yeah.
me, I believe it. And when he tell him
no.
I can leave my door open
Yeah.
into the backyard,
He won't come.
and
in.
he will not come in that house
Yeah.
unless I say King come.
Yeah.
He will stay there. You can leave the door open the whole time. He will not enter.
Yeah.
So
They're smart. I
no,
think that's with any animal.
very,
Yeah.
very. So I mean, it's
I think,
just
yeah.
it's hard to put stuff past because I believe to a degree, and you guys can call me crazy, we're watching Planet of the Apes. There's a monkey that can talk.
For sure.
I believe that. I don't know
I
where
mean,
he's
that
at.
elephant could paint. So
Yeah, I don't know where it's at.
Yeah.
But that monkey can talk.
I believe it. I believe somewhat. Yes, I wholeheartedly do believe it. Yes, there is like a monkey or a animal that, like you say, is
Can
saying
speak.
human
Right,
words. Like,
right.
yeah.
I mean, it
But
could,
we wouldn't know because.
And I'm just saying because it was raised and it was taught to do this.
I mean, I see on TikTok there's a human that can speak cat language.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, but whatever he says to them cats, they be understanding. You know what I'm saying? So
Cats are smart too, though.
Cats are really smart.
Very cats. I think believe it or not, I think they. Well, I think dogs will defend.
yeah,
But cats are very smart.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, cats will protect, or dogs will protect, but cats will be.
Well, I'm gonna
like,
tell you this. Look at this.
Cats are smart.
but if you die, they say they'll eat you too.
I did hear that.
They
too.
say 2 days later they be.
Yeah, they said, look, my order's gone. Look.
The elephant. See how big he is.
Yeah.
He only eats grass.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah.
He don't eat meat.
Most of the biggest
He's
animals.
a vegetarian.
Most of the biggest animals are vegetarians.
That's to me that's absurd. You would think in your mind,
Don't a giraffe only eat grass?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, bro,
Grass.
this is huge.
right?
But think about it. I'm trying to think like dinosaurs that were like back in
The
the day,
brontosauruses?
Brontosaurus,
Yeah, they
he
eat
was
grass.
eating all, right. The only one that was really tearing up people was the
T-Rex.
T-Rex and the little small little
Raptors.
velociraptor.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You
That's
know what
about
I mean?
it.
But that's what I'm saying. If you really look at it in the circle of life of just how God did it, it's just everybody has his purpose for what. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so sick, and I can openly say it that because I'm an animal lover. But these animals could eat all this raw meat, but if a human did it, their digestive system, they would die
But no,
based
no.
off of getting sick. But these animals just do it with just raw
Well,
carcass, man.
You can do it too if
You
it's
can do
fresh.
it. Right. If it's
Can
fresh,
you?
100%. He's
That's-
not lying.
yeah, that's-
why they
yeah.
say when you go to steak places, the steak doesn't even have to, it can be seared like this. Psst, psst. All right, give it to me. And you can eat it.
Yeah.
Like literally, but
don't
it
know
has
how that would
but,
taste,
but,
but-
it
right.
has to be. But it has to be like it can't
Fresh.
be like
It'll be fresh
bugs
meat.
flying over it or they
Yeah.
be having like
No kind
maggots
of
and all that
yeah,
kind of stuff.
no
and they
kind of
don't care.
decompose because
They
it'll
just be-
decompose fast.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. But he say if you get to it fresh, like
Yeah.
like literally, you ever been to a pho place and got that little meat that they say throw in that water?
Oh yeah, they throws
You
in the
can
water
eat
and cooks it
You can eat
in
it like,
warm water.
All
Yeah.
right, there I'm gone.
Yeah.
Real? No, I ain't.
I
Yeah.
ain't doing it. Look,
Right.
definitely.
Right.
I'm like my stuff. Look, I don't want that moving that meat. Bro. I tell my guy, look, if it's red, you better bring that back. Look,
Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
red, it ain't dead, bro. You
Right.
better kill my stuff.
No, that's
For
crazy.
real
though,
though,
thinking
me
about
too.
it, man. That
I
elephant
gotta have
was-
mine well done.
You gotta have well done, huh?
But
Yeah.
they say it's supposed to be more healthy and more flavorful
medium
when it
well.
has the red in there.
Yeah.
Well,
I get
I
mine
will
medium
take.
well
It depends on
plus.
where you go. I go medium well, where it just leaves a little bit of pink, not bloody, but just a little bit because they say it's the texture of the meat is better when you do it that way.
Yeah.
Some of
heard
these,
that.
I've always been a well done
yeah.
type
Yeah.
of dude, but
Yeah. I go medium, so I be on the safer. I go medium well plus.
okay.
So
I didn't know
do
that was a
medium.
thing.
Yeah, next time you go to them, ask them for medium well plus. It's,
Okay.
it's even closer To where
That's
there's a
new,
little
though.
line. No, it's medium well plus.
No,
So,
that's new, though.
Yeah, I don't know if it's new, but
Did you create it?
No, I asked them. I was
Okay.
like, I want mine medium well, and they were like, and then they brought it out to me, and it was still moving at me, and I'm like, they were like, oh yeah, you could have got a medium well plus. I'm getting it. It's a Metropolitan.
Tell the people that. Tell the
Oh
people.
yeah. No, I'm serious. It's
Tell
Metropolitan.
yeah,
That's why I know about
okay.
it. Metropolitan. Yeah, they got medium well plus.
That's new to me. I've heard that. I've heard that. Medium well plus. I like that.
Medium well plus.
I like that.
You know?
Hot takes, y'all. The Olympics is here. LeBron James is one of the flag holders.
Flag bearers.
Yeah.
Was it deserving?
Very
Yeah,
much so. This is going to be the last one.
This is farewell. This is his farewell tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you guys. The wife is watching, but Coco Gauff was looking beautiful holding that flag up. She was looking nice. She was looking, yeah.
They were wet.
When she's golfing.
They were wet.
No,
I mean, it's
stop.
just, they had ponchos
That
up.
make up one. That make up one.
They had ponchos up, man. They didn't know why. They're getting splashed, man.
She looked different than what she.
No.
Hey, I'm not saying it. She just looked nice. Coco looked nice when she was.
Well, congratulations to Coco for being the other flag bearer is what I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about.
I didn't see. The funny part is I can't never see all that stuff. I never find.
It's on every channel.
Yeah.
It's on every channel.
It's not on. I mean, bear in mind I cut the cord, so I don't.
Okay,
you know
okay.
what I'm saying?
It's on every channel, man.
On regular TV, on cable. You know what I'm
ABC,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
CBS
seen
or-
none of them carry. I heard there's a big controversy about the way that the scene looked. They said it was kind of blasphemous how the Olympic scene looked.
did.
You know what I'm saying? So. I don't know. I just seen that online, but I haven't been able to watch it. I was looking for that to see when he was going to carry the torch and all that. I missed all that.
He had a different jacket. They had the white polo jacket with the big horse.
It was nice.
That was clean.
Really, it was look. The jackets was really clean. Like,
I want one of them jackets. That was clean.
It was really. I thought this year's parade was actually really nice though. So usually when they do the Olympics, they'll walk into like a stadium. So like in Tokyo, they walked into the stadium and then they were doing all their dragon scenes and all that. They were doing all that in the stadium. This year, they did it all down Italy. So they were like going down the river, over the bridges, showing different buildings that they were doing. Like it was tight to me. Like I thought they was actually really good.
Yeah.
The where all the paintings are.
In France, right?
Like, it was in France. Yeah, they were actually doing. It was actually really,
Paris, France, man. It's beautiful over there too, from what they say.
Yeah.
And then you know how when you light the torch, usually it's in a stadium, so that everybody, the dome is actually at the top of the thing, and when they light the torch, you can see it lit up over the whole stadium. They didn't do that this year. They actually did like it was like a hot air balloon kind of thing that they lit up in the middle of the city. So everybody that's not even doing any Olympics
They get to see
can
it.
see that light lit up. Over the whole city.
Man.
I'm like, bro, it was cracking.
It's like
me.
Sacramento's thing where that you see that
the light, the beam,
go straight up in the
air.
air.
Right. It was something like that.
That's
And it was floating over to where
Yeah.
everybody can see the beam. Like it was
That's
cracking.
deep.
It was solid.
Who will win the most gold medals?
We always do.
We gonna win?
Yeah.
China's in the lead right now.
No, we are. We took it over. We got 20. It was 12-12. They did tie it up with us 12-12. And then we just got
So that means you're following.
I'm following.
Yeah.
Olympics for me for the first week, I'm tapped in like tapped
On
in,
all
tapped in.
sports.
On I mean I'm tapped into bow and arrow. I'm into fencing. I'm
Volleyball.
Volleyball hasn't started, but beach volleyball.
Oh,
they are
okay.
doing it.
That's
Oh,
dope
my
too.
bad. Beach volleyball.
You gotta watch that too.
We had Misty May and
Are they still doing it?
They're done.
I was about
but
to
they
say.
were cold. They would have went like at least from like the 2000s.
Yeah, and that's such a
to,
hard sport.
yeah.
In the sand with
It
two
was-
people. That's
Right.
ridiculous, man.
So I'm watching it all. I'm
You're watching fencing?
I'm watching fencing.
Oh,
my
my
thing is that is it what's it called with the icing?
Cricket?
No, with the ice. When they do the
That
ice.
shot put type.
You,
Not
you
shot
throw
put,
the little
but
brick and then you
you
shuttle
gotta-
the ice,
yeah.
and then the lens is like a
you got to smooth it out so it goes and scores and
into
knocks
like
stuff out.
It's like
yeah.
a bullseye.
Man, I don't know what sport
Oh,
that is.
bro.
Look
I
that
do.
up, Raquel.
Well,
It's-
they be scrubbing the thing and
Yeah, it's
What is it
like,
called? You guys know the sport.
like
What's the
shoot
name?
or something.
No, it ain't shuffle.
Look it up.
Hey, it's cracking though, bro. It be getting down, that be
cricket?
sliding. No,
Yeah,
it's not cricket. Cricket's with the ball.
the person that sends it off, he be posing.
He be sliding like he bowling.
Yeah,
like,
he be
bro, it's
holding the
solid,
pole the
bruh.
whole time.
Bruh, it goes down.
I gotta look at that tonight.
Yeah, I
Cause
know
you know
it's
what's
It hasn't
on.
started yet. It hasn't started
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Yeah.
No,
Nah, that's not ice hockey.
That's what it said. No, it's not ice hockey. No, it's, Curling.
Curling,
That's
there you
exactly
go.
what it- I'm like, bro,
Ice
no,
hockey,
curling.
no.
Ice hockey's with the no, it's curling.
Yeah, we know what ice hockey is.
Curling goes curling goes down. I be watching the curling.
Okay.
You watch it all.
I'm watching it
So
all.
the Olympics as a whole, like, so we will win. What about the b-ball team? You guys believe?
We'll win
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
No,
B-ball.
we ain't gonna lose no games.
Nah, we're not gonna lose no
Nobody
games.
come close.
Nobody come
Man,
close.
they took KD out. I mean, they put KD in, took Jason Tatum out, man.
Jason Tatum didn't play.
He didn't even play. And they put KD in, and
And
KD
what
started
about
lighting
20,
him up.
24.
Come on.
And there was 5 or 6.
Two people. Halliburton.
6
Somebody
Americans.
was in play too.
Oh yeah, Halliburton. But there were 6 NBA players on cert where
It's too much firepower.
The Joker.
with Joker. But there were 6 of them. 6 of the other ones on there.
Right.
What y'all think about Antetokounmpo, his little brother, Thanos?
Thanasis?
Yeah.
Thanasis.
Thanasis. They said he been hooping.
Oh wow.
They lost and they almost got to a
did
fight.
lose.
Oh, they did
They
lose?
lost to Canada.
Yeah, they lost to Shea.
Yeah,
To Shea.
to Shea.
Oh.
Yeah, they lost.
Oh, I didn't
And they
know
was about to
that.
fight, but Thanasis was hooping.
But he was getting
tried to
dead.
get his dunk on and everything.
Man, he's
I see
No,
the
but that's the
highlights.
joy of it.
Yeah.
You see, like all
Yeah.
the best athletes in the world under one roof, and that's what you compete for to make it. The gold medal is the ultimate trophy.
Yeah.
timeout. And I'm gonna send this to both of y'all. You guys is GOAT played against 2 NBA athletes in the Olympics the whole time they were there. 2. There was only 2 NBA players that were NBA players that Jordan played against in the Olympics.
So we just went there.
Timeout.
Did we just go there?
No, timeout.
Or you just can say something
listen.
we can't say nothing.
Just listen. Just
I saw this stat. I saw this.
2. They said there's 64 NBA players in the Olympics right now. 64.
So-
Can I finish?
Thanks to
Can I-
him. Thanks
can
to
I-
him, but
I
okay.
was about
Can I
to say
time out?
thanks
Listen,
to him 100%.
listen.
He made
I
the game
appreciate-
global.
And I appreciate it. Thanks to him. I agree.
He made the game global.
They said the
Exactly.
lineup, the tallest person on the opposite team was 6'5". On any team outside
No,
of,
that's not true.
I'm gonna see the roster.
Yeah.
They had 6'5". The tallest person on the American team, or the shortest person on the American team, was like 6'4".
Yeah, maybe
The
John
shortest-
Stockton's not 6'4".
I don't. This roster that I seen.
Well, John Stockton, he was on the Olympic team.
The one that I had seen, I got to take a look.
Hold up, I
It
can
had
tell you. I can
6'4".
tell you the 12 guys.
Yeah.
John Stockton's not 6'4".
He might have been the shortest and only one.
I'm just saying he's not 6'4". Everybody else was 6'5" or taller.
They
That's
said
true.
the tallest person. I'm gonna send it to y'all. I'm gonna send it to you. They had like 6'3", 6 foot, 6'6", or no 6'3", 6'2" on the team against them, and none of them's name I couldn't even pronounce.
And that's cool. So, do you control who you play against if those are the
You
best players
don't.
in the world?
I agree. You don't.
So that's
I agree.
that point is, or that comment or the statement is kind of
But they blew a team
invalid.
out
It's invalid.
122 to 40.
they showed their total dominance.
But they had the tallest person was 6'5".
You can't control who you play against.
And they claimed that we beat everybody about 48 or whatever. It was a
Is that
landslide.
not a fact?
Oh, it's a fact.
Can you change it in the record
You
book?
cannot.
Well, have they tried to compare every team to that
I
team
agree.
because they did it?
I agree.
Okay, then
So
who grew the game?
You can't
global?
compare it to them.
The GOAT. Who grew the game global?
Dream Team.
Michael Jordan.
The Dream Team.
Michael Jordan and the Dream
The
Team.
Dream Team.
Just like this team was supposed to be LeBron and the Dream Team.
Yeah.
Kobe's team was the Redeem Team with Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
I'm just Michael Jordan and the Dream Team.
So this is LeBron's team, you're saying?
This is for sure.
Yeah, this
For
is farewell
sure.
tour. This is him.
For sure. I
He's doing
don't
his thing.
discredit
Oh, yeah, he's
Bron.
doing his thing.
But I'm saying you said our GOAT, but you if he
That
was,
is y'all's goal.
if he was making a point out of it, it has to be a valid point that has to make sense, as if he was playing against kids and it was his choice. These were the best athletes in the world that played from other countries. That was in
told y'all
1991. What is it, 2024?
They were serving
Okay, how
their
many years ago was that? From 2024 to 1991.
They were
no,
serving their
hold on.
country
Hold on, pause. Because
as
I
their
waited
army.
for you. I waited for you. I waited for you. 33 years ago.
Oh,
How old are you?
About around that age.
How old are you?
Around that age.
You were 3 years old.
One more Olympic.
You were 3 or 4 years old. Oh, you really didn't know nothing about
I
basketball.
was one more
Right,
Olympic.
my
One
point.
Olympic before
That just proves my point
yeah, I was
further.
one more Olympic before
As we move forward,
Man, I was 88.
as we move forward,
In 88, they wouldn't let nobody play in the U.S. athletes.
okay,
Or NBA
in
athletes.
91 they did,
Yeah.
and the Dream Team set a precedence of a record that's never been broken with how they beat people in the Olympics.
I agree. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying.
And LeBron is his time
globalize
right
the
now.
game.
And globalize the game.
That they did.
And they got the players from the other countries to say it's okay to come to the NBA.
Yeah.
So LeBron gets to show his dominance against the whole world now.
Yep.
Yes.
You know,
And he's showing
courtesy of Michael Jordan.
And he's showing it. I agree.
You know what
Is
I'm
he
saying?
showing it?
For sure.
Okay.
And he's 39 years old. Dog.
Yeah, he's 39.
There's nothing like LeBron James.
Okay.
I'm saying it on record.
Yeah.
And
I'll
only
hear it.
pod.
Only
There's
pod.
still somebody that LeBron James wanted to be like when he said, who said, who's the best player ever? Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan. So you look it up. That's on wax. So is he the leading scorer? Yes.
Who?
LeBron.
Oh, yeah.
Did he come back down from 3-1?
I'm like, hold on.
Did he come back down from 3-1? Yes.
Yeah.
He did that for Cleveland.
Yeah.
Very monumental career.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be number 2 or 3.
It's okay to be 2.
Or 3. It depends on in the eyes of the beholder. Some people say Kobe.
It's okay to be 2?
So I'm just saying some people say Kobe.
Dave, it's okay to be 2?
It's okay to be 2. And
All right.
as far as the great,
Okay.
being the best ever,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
from the Ricky Bobby school of thought. If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, I got a different thought on that though. When it comes to the whole, when it comes to the NBA, I got a different thought
No,
process
I'm
on
just,
that.
I'm just kidding, man.
As long as you're in that top 5 or that top 10 of your Mount Rushmore,
Yeah,
that means you've accomplished something.
definitely.
AAU sports, good or bad for the kids? Pros and cons.
Good.
Why?
Definitely good because it gives the kids a level of competition. It shows them against other cities, teams that are actually good. It gives them a chance to compete and show what their talent is and see what they want to work on and if they want to take it seriously or what. You know what I mean? Because if you're a kid that's aspiring to be one of the best, want to be a pro, and you get out there and you get cooked, either you go rise to the occasion and develop your game, or you're going to take a step back and get out the way.
I agree. And then I take the standpoint of it's becoming bad.
Okay.
Because there's so much extra stuff involved in it. When we were younger and we thought of AAU, it was just you just out there just going. And me as a kid, I'm like, man, I don't even know how I'm gonna get a ride home, but I'm gonna hoop in this game. Now you got like politics. Now you got your parents. Now you got if you want to play on this team, you don't put my son in. I'm going on another team. Then you got so I could see it. Oh, my son is the greatest. Like everybody's AAU son is the greatest. Like I don't care.
Yeah,
You could be the 12th man on the bench and don't get no playing time, but he the greatest, and he's going to the league for that. So that's why I say I hear where you're coming from, but this generation of kids. But with that being said, the way the NBA is changing to, it's becoming almost like an AAU kind of just go. So the NBA is kind of transitioning into that they want to see kids because they want the score so high for its entertainment.
So is AAU does baseball and football, the minor leagues, do they have the same problems as AAU?
I'm not sure about that, but I know volleyball does. I hear volleyball and soccer. It's in the same way.
With football, I think there's politics and everything.
Yeah.
There's nepotism and everything. But my perspective is with being an AAU coach, the biggest problem with AAU is the parents.
Yeah.
When parents try to coach their kids from the stands and they never coach basketball or played the sport,
Man, terrible.
that doesn't mix. That's like, what does it say? Water and oil? Or what is it don't
Water
mix?
and
Oil and water?
Oil and water don't mix.
Yeah.
A parent that's never played, a parent that's never coached, should trust the coach that the coach selected your child and that know that he's going to do right by him. AAU is not supposed to be fair. This is not rec league where you play on Saturday mornings where you get that jersey and you got to play every kid the same amount of minutes.
No.
That's the wrong mindset. That's not what AAU is. AAU is you're going to build the best team you can to compete locally as well as out of the state.
Then I'm just playing devil's advocate
For
here.
sure.
Though. So as a parent, you look at the league, the stars, the scorers. Basically, the scorers is the guys that get the shine. How do you get if the coach has their favorite players that they know can score? How do you get your kid to shine? If you want my kid to do be a role player, just rebound and what I mean.
So here's the
How do you
answer
get
to
your
that.
kid to shine?
Every kid that comes to a team has to be good at something in order to become the guy. So if your kid is a scorer, he's going to be a scorer wherever he goes. And the coach can only deny it so much that when he gets in the game, if he's playing 10 minutes a game and he's getting 10 points, oh, this kid can flat out score. You got to let him play more. If your kid can really shoot, this kid is getting 2 shots a game and he's shooting 80% for the season.
Yeah.
You got to let him get some more shots. That's what good coaches would do.
So then it's on the coaches. So then the parent got to advocate for their kid.
No,
you shouldn't, because you got to be able to trust the coach is going to see that. We just got out of our season with Rotary, and we go from October to July.
Yeah.
I told my kids, your mother carried you for 9 months. It's called a relationship.
Yeah.
We have a bond. So trust and believe that I'm going to put you in the best position possible. There's some kids that it takes them longer to develop. There's some kids that naturally have it from the beginning.
True.
And so those that do, they flourish. But then there's some that are late bloomers. And then they kind of take it over like, shoot. Not only did he grow mentally, he grew physically, and now he's just dominant, and he understood the assignment because he got his head beat in enough.
Yeah.
So that's how you make the guys. Like I'll speak for myself in high school. I was always good, but I wasn't the most athletic. But I was able to use my brain in the sport to kind of dominate the game mentally. So physically it became easier, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, so it's just.
And for me, I was vice versa. Didn't have a father.
So I didn't either.
So, but for me, mentally, I didn't need to be smart. I just knew how athletic I was and how physically gifted I was.
Gotcha.
I used anytime I went in any situation, no one was advocating for me. I was going to advocate by I'm going to bust each and
Based
every
off
last
how
one
you
of
play.
them.
But
I was going to bust each and every last one of the kids up.
Now, okay, you nobody's in your corner, nobody's advocating for you, right? And you want more playing time. Coach is telling you just focus on defense. You just do D. You're going to be my lockdown defender.
Yeah.
But guys that go to the league that get picked are going to be the guys that's putting up the numbers.
It's not true anymore.
No,
it's not the league.
yeah, go ahead. No, yeah, he's not.
But
Go ahead, yeah.
Go ahead.
So what do you do in that situation? What do you do to make it? I mean, of course you can go out and be the best defender you can be. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you want to put up numbers. What do you do?
In that case,
Yeah.
for me, as a kid, I would have been bumping my head a lot. I would have just been like, I'm going to go score and I'm going to be scoring. But then on the flip side of it, where Coach Dave is saying it as is, that kid won't be playing on his team. Because you're not
following
no longer
yeah.
trusting that what decision he makes is the best decision. Now, if I seen a kid in that scenario and I'm like, I know you just lock up, like you just have aggressiveness in you, like that's just what you do, and you're not gonna do it, you will be Parker here, young fella. And
Can I take it a step further?
You're
a lock-up defender right now. If you defend, how many steals are you going to get a game? How many open layups are you going to get? 2 points is 2 points. Yeah. Somebody could hit 2 threes and 2 free throws. That's 11 points, right? Yeah. You can get 4 steals and get and ones, and that's still but the and ones with it. Yeah, it's still 11 points. Yeah. Don't matter how you get it. Avery Bradley from Tacoma, Washington, was the #1 high school player in the country. By playing defense.
Well, he was the #1 player offense. Well, he was scoring a lot, but then when he went to Texas, he became
but even in high school, they was known down as a lockdown. If he guarded all the best players he was playing against, you don't get the #1 ranking. Yeah. He got the #1 ranking because the best players that they said was better. Yeah. He locked them up and they couldn't score.
Yeah. And he made it jump in the summer because his highest before that was only like 17th. And then all of a sudden, he went from 17.
Steal after steal, layup, dunk. Then it opens it up. So it's just, if a kid has it, they have it.
Right.
And then there's a role for everybody. I'll speak for my team. I don't need anybody in my team to score 20 points a game in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Everybody get 10. Yeah. Everybody get 8. Yeah. But I need you to grab 8 rebounds. I need you to get 3 steals. That's going to create your point opportunity. Yeah. As long as you're playing, get reps.
Yeah.
But the problem with AAU is parents that think their kid is going to the NBA in 7th grade.
There you go. No. Third, yeah. 2nd grade.
See, he's dealing with it at a different angle.
I'm at
right.
Drew's
right.
Yeah. And matter of fact, big shout out to Drew. Drew, you see this? Drew was actually a first grader playing, and they were playing in the. He's playing on the 2nd grade team, but they played in the 3rd grade tournament. And Drew was actually trying to hold down his own. He was aggressive. He was trying to make decisive decisions. He was going at people even though they were still in the ball. Like Drew, he was definitely definitely solid.
Yeah,
like,
he was pressing the issue.
He was there. Like
That's what's up.
He was just trying. Like
Yeah.
So my answer to it though, just so as we move forward, is good and bad. It's the gift and the curse.
Good and bad.
Yeah.
Because you want to keep your kids in it because it occupies time, takes away from the streets. But at the same token, unless the parents got to be able to. Now, if your kid is being mistreated, then every parent's going to stick it for their kid. But if you have an expectation, then get a team and coach and see how hard it is. Because you can't play basketball with one kid.
Agree.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How far?
Sound like you got them answers already ready to go.
I mean,
I
I've been doing it for so long,
right.
bro.
Yeah.
Because in high school, parents can't talk to the coaches.
Yeah.
If you don't, transfer.
On one.
You don't like, we're not talking about it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You're not going to never play then.
Yeah.
That's what high school is.
100%.
Right. So they better get it out now. Because when they get there, it's a different deal.
Now that's telling people that.
When you can do it all now, you can do it all
That was a good
now.
one.
But when you get to that high school realm, you're gonna be transferring all over the state. Because coaches they don't talk to the parents at all.
I agree.
How far can the WNBA go? Right now, it's at its highest peak that it's ever been at. Is it based off of? Because I hate that people are just saying it's based off of these two new players that came.
Nah.
I believe that we're just recognizing how good and how talented these young ladies are. I know Caitlin Clark. I know Angel Reese has a lot to do with it because I just saw the charter jet now that they all get to sit on. Before they was flying, we were talking about it a while back.
Yeah.
They're doing.
You're welcome.
Right.
You're welcome. You know what I'm saying?
They were flying commercial.
With some of the homies like,
Hey, I just saw what's her name. She wasn't even in first class.
Man, somebody was listening. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And so how far can it go?
This is crazy that you make mention of it. Because we was talking about this in the shop that when you go look back at the NBA, it was Dr. J, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson,
Bill Walton.
Bill Walton. They had a moment where NBA wasn't like global. It was still an ABA ending.
It was about to go bye-bye.
And it was about to go bye-bye, right? And so I think for the WNBA, we had Diana Taurasi, Maya Moore, Lauren Jackson,
Kay Starburst,
like,
Mika Holslaw,
Cheryl Miller,
Tina Thompson,
Cheryl Swoops, like all these great. And I think then it came to where we had Magic and Bird, and then Magic and Bird
right there.
took where there were more eyes on them, right?
Yeah.
And I think now that's kind of how we have Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, because now it's becoming like, oh, now there's eyes on me, right? But then there's going to be somebody that's going to come behind them that's going to be like, oh, we're going to take this globally and we're going to get behind this.
And it was supposed to be Gigi.
But you know who it might be? Juju.
It was supposed to be Gigi.
Oh, it would have been Gigi. You talking about
Kobe's daughter.
Oh,
it would have been his daughter.
It would have been Gigi.
Yeah.
But I think it might be Juju.
She's serious.
And it could be. And if Juju takes it from now, it could be global, because now Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese has got the eyes on them now. They're pushing it forward. They're just going. It's almost like you're stepping on the back of another.
So it's
individual.
trending. It's trending. Okay.
Yeah.
It's on the up.
And there's going to be another individual that comes and just.
Because what they're doing for the game is so beautiful.
Agree.
Like, I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch.
Agree.
Angel Reese to be able to get those double doubles every night when they said she couldn't score in the WNBA.
Right, she did in the WNBA.
And now Caitlin Clark is taking everything that they've thrown at her. And now she's comfortable and she's getting triple doubles and you know,
she's putting up her numbers.
she's
now,
putting
too.
up numbers for sure.
Leads the league, I think, or second in the league in assists. She's like 5th in the league in rebounding, and then I think she's like 18th in the league in scoring. But to have 17 points a game, to have a 17, 8, and 9 as a rookie,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's just there's special
Crazy.
talents, and now the world kind of gets the eyes on them to be able to see, because these women can play.
yeah,
They can play. These women can play for
Yeah,
sure.
I think it's a timing thing too, man. I think the culture's ready for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think a shift just came, where the culture's really ready for this turning point. I mean, you look at not just the WNBA, but you look at Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying?
When you see her this weekend,
Man, that heavyweight win she did, you know what I mean?
Hammer girl.
I'm
no,
saying.
I'm gonna tell you what threw
She
it.
gave a safari
I'm
punch.
saying.
My wife is watching this. My wife is watching this too. But I couldn't believe the outfit she came out in at the weigh-in. I didn't understand that.
I didn't see the
I
way
didn't see
in.
it. I didn't see that either.
When you get a chance,
I'm
go
gonna
look at the
have to
way.
go see.
That wasn't cool.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't cool.
Said not at all.
No, that was like she was getting ready for bed, like with her man.
Yeah.
No, she was like going to bed with her man. Like, was she actually? You got to go look at the weigh-in. I was like, what in the world is happening right now?
Sheesh.
Nah, but she's not playing around.
serious.
She said she wanted to fight. Who she wanted to fight?
Oh, what's his name? I can't remember. his
Keith
name.
Thurman?
Keith Thurman. Yeah, my
She
bad.
might have
Keith
gave him
Thurman. Shout out
hands.
Keith Thurman.
She might have gave him
She
some
might put the
hands.
mitts on you, Keith. You know what I'm saying? He said 2 times.
Jake Paul, is he real? Is this a real thing?
Jake Paul, I'm gonna be honest with you. Jake Paul has been really surprising me. Jake Paul I think really can box, but it takes, once again, we were just talking about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's been doing it his whole life.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, they're really, I ain't gonna say they're really, really boxers, but they really been doing it their whole lives. I think Jake Paul can eventually become that, but he's just gonna be older.
Yeah.
But he's been looking.
Can he beat a real contender though?
No, not a real contender, because they've been doing it their whole life.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think
He's not gonna fight a Benavidez. He's the weight of size of a Benavidez. He thinks Benavidez will destroy that dude.
I'd love to see that
And
though.
he'll crumble him, bro.
I'd love to see it. Yeah, get in there. Get in there
Why
with
did Mike Tyson have to
Benavidez.
get hurt?
Mike
He's
Tyson's
old,
50-something years
right?
old, man. You
He's
know,
60-something, ain't he?
he might be.
Old.
He might
Yeah,
be.
that fight might not never happen now,
Come
huh?
on, he's too old. That's
Yeah.
health. That's health issue.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to see it because if
Jake
he
Paul
hurt,
legit?
I don't. Man, he's an entertainer, man. You know,
He's
what
an
I'm saying?
entertainer.
He's an
Gotcha.
entertainer. He takes the sport seriously, but like you said, he's not a professional though.
No.
So he's picking and choosing who he can beat up.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even think he's picking and choosing who he could beat up. I think he's really picking and choosing. Like, okay, well, I don't think this is an elite boxer, so I'm gonna try to fight him. And he's just been coming out victorious.
But Mike Tyson's a national treasure, man.
Agree.
So I don't really want to see him put the mitts on Mike. You know what I'm saying? If
I don't think he could hurt Mike.
Mike's old, bro.
So imagine this.
You get hit one time, Dave.
I mean, he might come out and just dominate, but
At
no.
least you putting your body in that wrist.
So you tell
That's
me
why
that
they wouldn't even let him get in
you tell me
there.
Jake Paul's better than Roy
He's
Jones?
not. Roy
Nah.
Jones wasn't taking it serious, man. Roy Jones went. Did you hear Roy Jones was like, man, I was in there boxing and he hit me with one shot. And I'm like, bro, we really boxing? Like, I thought this was security. I didn't take this so serious. Like,
he can still hit.
Right? He said, he's still hurt.
knocking the stew out of him, huh?
I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
I know Jake Paul's really going to do it. Like, Jake Paul's going to go in there really trying to prove that he can box.
Yeah.
And Mike Tyson will destroy him.
Mike
man.
Tyson's gonna be about business, but he's just older though. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it like he used to.
Yeah.
Like they always say, your mind thinks you can do it, but your
Agreed.
body don't be there.
Yeah,
you
but
know
his
what I'm
body
saying?
is showing something different where he's
Hey.
hurting his trainers that he's training with still by
Still
him.
Iron Mike.
Yeah,
I
he's
know
still
a lot
hurting
of,
his
I know a lot of
training.
people who said that same thing. Got out there, try to jump, try to move a little bit, and Achilles hurt. Like,
Oh yeah, it hurt that
oh,
pop.
man,
No, you're right. You're
my
right.
hammy,
Yeah.
bro.
Hurt that rubber band
But
pop.
no matter how old we get,
bro.
you still know how to throw
Old man,
these.
old
Yeah.
man strength is
Let's
old
just
man.
let's be
Yo,
real.
Old man strength is old man strength.
All I'm saying is
but
you
it
still
comes
know-
to
you
there's
still-
a time
you still-
frame. It spoils over. It spoils over time. We're talking about 60, bro.
Yeah,
on,
but
bro.
he's not a regular human.
Do you think Michael Phelps can get in that pool and still swim with some of them jokers?
I think he could.
Man,
That's
he
Michael
get-
Phelps.
He will get dusted by these. Y'all need to go watch these Olympics.
I'm just
These
saying,
young bucks.
it's Michael. If he trained for it, he's done it, and nobody else will ever accomplish.
They
what
say
he's
his body
accomplished.
has changed because of
Listen.
the fact that he trained so much. for it.
But I'm saying nobody
Yeah.
will ever accomplish what he accomplished.
They won't accomplish, but all of his records are broken.
What about
You don't-
Lance
you don't-
Armstrong?
you don't
Can he
have-
do
you
it?
don't-
He was on drugs.
You don't have a
Yeah,
you know,
still.
You didn't know Michael Phelps. None of his records stand no more.
I
They're
haven't
all-
heard that.
All of his records are broke.
I got to look.
He has 29 medals and 29 golds, but all of his records has been broken. He don't have a record.
Steroids are real.
What do you mean?
HGH is real.
You know what it is?
These new
I
athletes,
think
these new
these
athletes
new
be
ath-
juicing.
Think about this.
You better believe it.
I think there's a portion of it.
You better believe it.
in our foods. the food that these kids is having, there might be like a
Man, that
portion
sound
of-
like Canelo, man.
I'm just, it could be. Back then, it might have been no percent. Now it could be like
Canelo meat is crazy.
0.2%. You get 0.2 over a lifetime, right? You obviously got 4 or 5 grams of it. The outcome comes to it.
I'm not knocking it. You're right.
There's a 21-year-old who broke a Michael Phelps record that was his last in his whole life.
Yeah.
Michael Phelps did it when the kid was born. And it's been staying.
Kareem had a record that stand in the NBA for what, 50-something years?
Yeah.
Oscar Robertson had a record that stood for 50-something years.
What's that? The home run dude had or whoever that was that had a home run back in the day. It was the Babe Ruth. One of them had long-standing home runs, and that got broke.
Yeah, his records are made to be
They said
broken.
Babe Ruth, they think he was on drugs.
I wouldn't put it past him.
But
He looked like a baker.
so what if you use stem cells? Is that illegal?
Yeah.
Stem cells are illegal too?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can't use no
What about-
substance to help you enhance.
What about bat blood? Kobe used bat blood.
Yeah, he went to another country. To get that Achilles. It was illegal over there.
it was legal there.
Right, legal
Yeah.
there.
Illegal
right.
here.
That's why he went over there to do it. That's why he went over to. He came back too quick.
He came
Not
back
able to
healed up,
Recover
yeah.
from
But then I think
Achilles like that.
I think he was the start of it. Since he healed up so quick, they're like, "Oh man, how did Kobe come back so fast?"
Right.
And now this technology of Achilles now,
You're
he
right.
come back in like 5 months.
You're
like
right.
3 months.
Yeah,
I'm
which
like,
is
bro.
crazy.
Kevin Durant
Yeah.
came back.
Kevin Durant and
Because their guys
Aaron
back in the day,
Rodgers.
they used to be out
Right.
forever for after that.
Right, Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers is
Yeah,
back playing.
he was about to play last year, but he just
Right.
did it because they weren't in the
They wasn't
playoffs.
good.
Right,
Right.
Yeah, maybe crocodile or
Hey,
something.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Movies, entertainment, shade room, man. Give me your best collaboration in a movie that you saw that showed greatness, actors wise or actresses wise. The best collaboration could be male, female, male.
The best collab was Coming to America.
With
Oh,
who?
man.
Eddie
With
Murphy in.
all of them.
Yeah.
It wasn't just. It was all of them.
Ooh.
Every last one of them that was in there.
Or you could go Harlem Nights, or you could go Life, man. All
Yeah.
those all.
Those is all tough crap. Even
Yeah,
Life.
yeah, even Life. That collaboration,
Yeah,
you're
That's
right.
good. So
even Bad Boys.
Martin
Bad
and
Boys,
Eddie.
yeah.
Will and Martin.
Man.
Okay.
Those is
So
nice class.
give me one.
Well, look, we just named you.
I know what it was.
Yeah, I go Life.
You choose.
You go Life.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Coming
No, I'm
to
gonna go
America.
Harlem Nights because that cracked me up.
It
Okay.
wasn't funny. It was.
Who would you like to see collab that never did?
When we were talking about when I was gonna bring y'all something earlier, this collab right here is something special. I'm being honest. I was thinking about it. Us all apart, we couldn't make this what we do happen. If I did my own podcast, if you did your own, if you did but when we come together, it's something special when it's put together. It's something genuine. It comes off authentic. It's cool. Like it just rocks.
No
Yeah.
doubt. No
So I'm
doubt.
like, bro, this
That's
is
a
a
good
collab.
one.
Yeah,
I remember I was gonna tell you
That's a good one.
earlier.
That's
I
a
was like,
good
gonna
one.
give everybody their props. Like,
good
bro,
one.
'cause
That's
this,
a good one.
this collabing.
Only pod.
Yeah,
Only pie.
You agreeing with that? Should we leave that alone?
Yep.
Okay. 50 Cent right now with the Power series and the things that he's doing. Is he moving past Ice Cube in the world of entertainment
in
and movies and everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
he's moving past.
what do they call them? Like soap operas?
I don't know what they are,
What are
but-
they? What are they considered?
Soap operas? I don't know.
Soap operas aren't them little storytelling because that's
Yeah.
what
They
that's
just
all
call them
power
series.
is.
They just
Or
call
like
them
what they
series.
call series.
Yeah,
now,
this
but
is
back
called
in the day,
the
they were
Power
called-
series.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But is he
I think-
moving past? Because for a minute, Ice Cube was the guy that was
Yeah.
Friday,
guy.
the this, the that, the this, and now he's focused on the big three, but he's paved the way, but has 50 Cent past him with what he's doing?
I think so. I has he passed him? I don't want to say he's passed him, man. I got to give Cube his props,
He's
man.
OG.
He still got he got Friday. He got product. You know what I mean? And plus he got the music, classic music and classic movies. But I think 50, man, the way he's moving, he has his own movie studio now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got the Power series.
Yeah.
Everything he's touched, has pretty much shown to be gold.
bubbled, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's good. So I don't know if I'll say he's surpassed him yet, but he's on his heels, man.
Yeah. Who was 50
Yeah.
sitting under? Because you're right. Anything this dude done touched,
Eminem and Dr. Dre.
I'm like, bro.
That's who
first
created him.
First, he
Yeah.
overcame the
Created
bullets.
him.
You know what I mean? Huh?
I mean, first he had 20 lives or whatever.
Yeah, he got
lives
shot
the
like
man had.
15
Like, he
times.
overcame that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he came on the scene as a rapper,
Yeah.
Beefing with everybody.
beefing with anybody. Anybody
Yeah.
want smoke?
Yeah.
Yep.
Got in and got out, got his money. The water.
What was it? No.
Vitamin water?
Vitamin water.
Like,
yeah.
bruh.
That was that play when he did that play.
That elevated him into
that took him to the next stratosphere. He was outside. Other rappers couldn't compete at that point. He was
Had
balling.
G-Unit. G-Unit was.
G-Unit.
That
Yeah. Did you
movement
have a
was
beater?
crazy.
I had a beater, bro.
Man, I didn't wear no beater.
I was actually kind of buff back in the day.
Everybody had tattoos with beaters
I had
with the
beater.
hat to the back halfway up in the
I
head,
didn't
man.
get no
Or the
Was they
way-
doing that
or
on
the
the West
way-
Coast in Cali?
Yeah, they was doing that.
They was doing it in Cali? Okay, yeah.
I had a partner used to always wear them beaters with the stripes
had the
on.
beaters,
Yeah,
look.
they look like lifesavers, man. Yeah.
Was there bulletproof vests walking around?
There's
I wanted
vests
one,
walking
but
around,
I never
yeah.
could get one.
Yeah, no, his movement.
I wanted a vest.
Jay-Z
Yeah.
said, 50 Cent is coming. You guys better make as much music as you can because he's coming to destroy everybody.
I don't know how he knew that. He seen that coming.
He saw it coming.
I don't know how he knew that
Because Dr. Dre and Eminem was backing him. And how can you go wrong with Dr.
yeah,
Dre?
and so knowing that,
Right.
especially because he did 2001 with Dre, you know what I'm saying? So
Right, man.
No, he was moving.
he knew he was coming. Yeah,
So from the Shade Room, Kaya loves this. Most Def said that Drake is a pop artist and he's making
shopping music.
He's making
He makes
shopping
music.
He makes
Oh,
music.
that sound is music. It's music.
Look, Most Def is to everybody's taking shots right now. This is directly from the Shade Room. Is Drake done?
But this is actually before the Kendrick. He came off like this before
Did he?
Kendrick.
But he
Yeah.
said something again recently because I was looking at it.
Yeah.
He's like, hey man, this guy, man, he's a joke. And I can imagine him talking like when he's in the movie. He was like,
Yeah.
the movie when he was baking the cake. He was 16 blocks with Bruce Willis.
Oh, yeah, that's
And
right, that's right.
He was
Yeah.
on 16
He was talking
blocks.
all funny like,
he was
yeah.
talking funny. I can just imagine him saying it. Is it free? Is it open season to go at Drake right now?
I mean,
Drake is a solid. I mean, as far as an artist, he's a solid artist. I mean, Kendrick's in a whole nother league for
Elite.
sure.
elite.
You know what I mean? Kendrick is at that level. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Much salute to you, young, Kenny. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
Kung Fu
Kenny,
Kenny
look.
getting it done. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
salute to you. You know what I'm saying? But I think Drake is a formidable artist and he has a machine behind him, so he'll be back.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
Will people look at him the same?
Nah,
Because
he lost the beef.
Got you.
You know what I mean? I respect Jay-Z, but Nas came with that ether.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? I respect Dre, but Ice Cube came with no Vaseline, would end up ripped NWA apart.
Yeah.
So if I got to think about it in that lens,
Yeah.
it's always gonna be something. So when I
Yeah.
see Drake, I'm always gonna see
Yeah, the
Kendrick
biggest.
Lamar.
I'm trying to really think about somebody who was on the opposite end of a beef, like got flamed and actually bounced back.
Meek Mill.
Not really, because they got him with that Diddy. He ain't really bounced back. That ain't.
I mean, yeah.
he got out of jail. The Jay-Z got him out of jail, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I
think
mean,
of that,
Dre
but I
did with when he went solo. So he had to shed the whole
Right.
Ruthless Records, the whole affiliation.
Well, Jay-Z did. He's a perfect example because Not Ether was crazy.
Yeah, Easter was crazy.
Yeah.
But some people believe
But
Jay
he became a
won still.
businessman then.
No, he still rapped,
Yeah.
and Nas had to beg his partner. He brought Nas back. It's kind of weird how that went though. But no, but Nas and Jig is my guy.
Yeah.
But that Biggie had to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Who shot you?
I don't remember.
You know what I mean? I hit him up.
I don't. Biggie.
Pac
Biggie,
went at Biggie, Mobb Deep, everybody. Nas,
Jay-Z.
He went at everybody.
Biggie was they a little bit before my time, so I can't say that I.
Oh,
really
you don't know
knew
about
there.
Biggie?
No, I know some of the songs. We're talking about knowing. We're talking about knowing. Nah, I'm not knowing. I got on
he was
music.
one of the
I got on
most
music.
poetic, man.
Yeah.
I got on music
Biggie was
scene
one of the
probably
best,
like
definitely.
really probably like 2000.
Got you.
Mm.
Okay.
Is when I really like.
Yeah.
But we
That's
going
funny
into,
because that's when I really started honing in on sports. Is around 2000.
really.
Yeah, I didn't really watch sports. I watched it mostly boxing and basketball, but I really wasn't into it until like about 2000.
Yeah, I've been in since 81.
Since 81, since the beginning.
Like 2 years old, being able to watch.
For
Just to
rapping
see.
or for
From basketball.
I've been in like you said.
I've been in rap
90s.
for. I've like West Coast rapped a lot of people that don't get no credit. The E40s, to be legit.
Oh, yeah, come on.
The Killer Tay.
Come on. Killer Tay. Shout out Killer
Mac,
Tay.
Mac Mall.
Mac
all them
Mall,
guys.
shout
that
out
come up,
Mac
these
Mall,
are
come
all
on.
the guys that underground up here in the West Coast and putting it
yeah.
down out in Sacramento in the Bay Area.
Yeah,
you know
what I'm saying?
Vallejo. So it's just like
The whole
hearing
Bay
them
Area, San Francisco,
connect
Oakland.
the X to the rated. You know what I'm saying? Like all
Shout
them
out
guys was
X-rated,
just
man.
That was.
I want him to get on the pod, man.
Man, we
Come
need to bring
on,
him on, man. He got a story to tell, bro.
I'm telling you.
For sure.
I'm telling you, I ain't seen him really do any podcast interviews yet, though. So maybe he's still grinding. He just had a baby. Congratulations to you, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real. We going into the favorite part, y'all. We got to get to it.
Come on,
rapid
man.
fire. So here are the rules, gentlemen, and the people out there. Kay and Say, you guys are involved if you like. If not, sit back and relax and watch.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. First question. Better basketball shoe to wear that looks good. The Penny Hardaways or the Allen Iversons? The answers.
The AIs.
AIs. Yeah.
Pennies was filthy though,
Yeah, they both were.
Filthy.
but not like those AIs.
Yeah.
Best game show. The Price is Right or Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah. Wheel of
What's the
Fortune.
Steve Harvey joint?
I didn't say that. You got 10 seconds to answer.
Wheel of Fortune. That fool said something crazy.
I'm
on
about
that.
to say, what was the Steve Harvey show? Because that show was cracking, bro.
Family Feud.
Family Feud is a move, bro.
That ain't one of the options.
Man,
10 seconds.
bro, I'm gonna go Price this right. What's the white dude's name?
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker. Yeah.
Matter of fact,
Who'd you say? Who'd you say?
I said Wheel of Fortune, but I just thought about somebody from the Yay was on Price is Right, went out there and won, man. Yuck Bel's cousin, yup. Did his thing,
Well,
yeah.
Price is Right on
Kid-
one.
Kid,
Went on
what'd
the
you
Price
say?
is Right and won.
Get the money?
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you say? Best family TV show. Family Matters or The Cosby Show?
Cosby's.
Ooh, they killed it like that. Clean sweep.
Man, I'm gonna go Cosby's too.
I mean,
Man,
Best football shoe.
who?
Best football shoe. The Bo Jackson or the Deion Sanders?
The Dion's.
Dion's.
Ooh, the Bo Jackson had the Hirachis though.
Yeah, they
those
did.
Was solid,
But when them
Dion's
Dion's
was
dropped,
cold.
man,
They
the
was
turfs
hot,
or whatever
for
they
real,
call
for
them,
real.
yeah, them was crazy.
Okay, your shoe.
What?
Whoa.
Shador.
Okay, we're just talking about the shoe. He got like 3 sons. He got 3 sons.
Shador.
Moving forward before something gets
Yeah,
weird.
come on, let's not derail this. Let's keep going.
Best beat maker, Timberland or Pharrell?
That's tough. I'm gonna go Pharrell. I'm gonna go Pharrell.
I'm gonna go Timbo.
Ooh.
I mean, I love Pharrell, man. All the grinding and all that.
He
He
they
got.
both had a run.
But Timbo got all the Aaliyah joints and Missy joints and Jodeci joints.
We will come back
and
to it.
even
What's
Justin
yours?
Timberlake joints. And,
Man.
Timberland, I know you had a. Okay,
Yeah.
top 3 albums of all time. This is rap in order. Top 3 albums.
The top 3.
Oh,
Your top 3.
oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna go the Carter,
Ooh.
the first one. No, I'm gonna go. I think it's like Carter. It might be like Carter 2. One of them
Any
was
of
like
them you
really,
really can't go wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Carter. I'm gonna go. Dang, I hate to put this guy on there.
You have to.
Jay's the Blueprint.
Yes, you have to.
I'm
You have
I don't
to.
want to put
You
this
go
guy
1
on
through
there.
13.
You want to know what? No.
You go 1 through 13.
And I'm gonna go. Michael Jackson's whatever that.
This is rap. This is rap
Oh,
right
you
now.
said rap?
This
I'm
rap.
like, hold on, let me put Michael.
Yeah.
on.
This rap. This rap.
I like King versus King. I do like Eminem's first. I can't
T.I.'s
remember Eminem's.
album?
T.I. Tip versus
okay.
Yeah, Tip versus.
Tip versus Tip.
We'll
T.I.
get
versus
R&B in a
T.I.
second.
Yeah.
So think about your R&B. That's next. Go ahead, RK.
Yeah, that was a good album, Tip versus T.I. But first off, I gotta go the Chronic.
Ooh,
I gotta go to Chronic because that changed the whole
Chronic
way.
was cold.
Yes, it was.
I'm staying death row with All Eyes on Me,
Ooh,
and I gotta wrap it up with Life After Death.
come on.
my
Hey, you know who else
The,
was
the
low
double album.
Yeah,
E40 had the orange
Element of Surprise. The Element of
Oh my
Surprise.
gosh,
That's one of my all-time
Right.
favorites,
Come
though.
on, bro. Hey, I was
Man.
only 40
Time
then.
up,
That was
time up.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
that was
$1 million. What do you say, man? That's
Okay, what you got, Ken?
$999,999 plus $1. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Uh-huh. All Eyes on Me was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Straight out of Compton, huh?
That's old. That's gangster rap
Yeah,
for real.
for real.
Okay.
My favorite is Niggas for Life from NWA, but go ahead. Yeah, that's what's up.
What's your third one? J. Cole's filthy.
Forest, is it Forest Hills Lane or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name. I know what you're talking about though.
that's like
That's Royal's favorite album too.
that's like his early album. That's like his first or
Yeah.
second album, right?
Second.
Second album. Yeah.
Say it.
I'm gonna go with All Eyes on Me. Functified.
The
Ooh,
Brat,
the
Funkified.
Brat. Yeah.
Shout-
With Love by Kendrick Lamar.
Ooh.
Okay.
We coming right back to UK first. Top 3 albums of all time R&B. It could be your era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm trying to think of like all like.
I need just top 3. It's 10 seconds. Rapid fire is supposed to be quick. I can't be waiting. I'm coming back to you. RK, top 3 R&B.
Top 3 R&B albums.
Yes.
I'm gonna go. What's the Loose Ends? I can't even name of that. I don't know the name of the album though. I'm gonna go. Patrice Rushen. She got an album that's crazy, and then I'll go. Man, I don't. Oh, come on, Prince. Purple Rain.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
D?
I'm gonna go to Thriller.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Confessions.
Ooh.
Confessions.
I'm gonna put Usher's on there.
Definitely a good one.
That was
I'm gonna
fun.
put Usher's Confessions.
He had cuts on that,
He
man.
did.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put CB's. I think it's just called Chris Brown. I think it's the second album. It's called Chris Brown.
Say
You
it.
see that one or to Run It. I think it was,
Say it.
Yeah, love it. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's T-Pain.
No, it's T-Pain. Thriller or
Off the Wall.
Ooh.
Off the Wall.
Ooh. That's cold.
Prince's Alphabet Street.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna go Loose Ends.
Ooh. What you got, Kat?
Aaliyah. I can't think of her. It's called Aaliyah, but the one that got I Care For You on
Oh
there.
yeah.
Okay.
I think that was on the sound. Was that on the soundtrack?
No, that one's on her album. And Miss You and all that. Anyway, Chris Brown, Fame.
That's new.
No, it's not. They got With the Bed. They got Look at Me Now. We got all down there.
Okay.
A little old.
Yeah.
I don't have a third one.
You have a third one? Best woman group of all time, Saya.
What?
Best woman group of all time.
That would have to be.
Think quick.
I'm gonna say Escape.
Escape. Kaya?
Ooh.
That's good.
RK?
Total.
Total.
That's WV.
Ooh. Best male group of all time, Dwayne.
I'm gonna go TGT.
That was a good album though.
TGT.
Yeah.
That TGT was cold.
Yeah, that was a good
Huh?
album. That was a good album.
Best male. Okay, who you got, RK?
Best male group of all time. I'm gonna go with the ones that I know, man. Jodeci, man.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kaya? New edition. Saya.
TGT.
Okay.
TGT.
Okay. Who's a better dancer, Beyonce or Sierra?
I'm gonna go Sierra.
I'm gonna go Beyonce.
Sierra goes.
Sierra be dancing, but you know, Beyonce is a
Beyonce be routinely pat. Sierra be just flowy like like.
Two more things, guys.
she's too skinny.
Here we go.
Very skinny.
You know what I'm saying?
No, she did with that baby. She's got a little.
a little something.
Yeah.
Chapstick or
down
Carmex?
Wait, on a man or a woman?
Hey,
Doesn't matter.
I'm not.
I'm
not
be honest. I'm not with neither one.
Yeah.
You guys don't put
Nah.
me on? No?
No chapsticks.
Great moisturizer with my mouth.
What? I'm going Burt's Bees, man. Burt's Bees for me.
I'm gonna do large.
What'd you say, Sam?
Burt's Bees.
Burt's Bees, man. I ain't thinking
Got
about figuring
you.
that little jar, man.
The little clear. Or
All right, here we go.
White one.
Manicure or pedicure?
They're both
I
good.
do pedicures.
I do them both too.
I don't do.
I need one. You got to take one.
I'm going Manny's.
Manny?
I guess.
I'm going Manny.
I never had
I'm
neither.
gonna go Petty's. I'm gonna go Petty's.
I never had neither one.
You never had either one?
Nah.
You got to. I never had a manicure before, but pedicures are good.
Pedicures is really good.
And that's a wrap, y'all. The rapid fire was good, man. Hey, what a great episode for episode 40, gentlemen.
Yes.
It's a pleasure.
Man,
Pleasure casting with you, gentlemen.
seriously.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's from my heart. I mean it to the people out there. Like, share, comment. Can you leave them with something good, R to the K?
Man, do your homework like I started this episode
That's
with,
good.
man. Just do a little bit of research and investigate. Just make an informed decision.
Yeah. And like you say, even though doing your homework takes time, we don't always have to do it by word of mouth or take what someone else has said.
Yeah.
It only takes a moment. We have these devices at access to our hands that we can just Google anything and find information about things. So like you say, I echo doing your homework. You can speak into a phone now and say, look up this.
But be careful because there's a lot of fake information, a lot of propaganda out there
I
too.
can agree to that. He's right about that too, but at least you have access to it.
I'll say it like Don Cornelius. Love, peace, and soul. Only pod can judge us.
Only
we
pod.
out.